Hello and welcome to Crazy Yeti Plays. Today we're playing Grid 2. It's just going to be a quick introduction to the game, and we may move on to more of the career-based stuff. For now though, we're going to start a new game. I haven't played too much of this so far. I've done one career race, but yeah, we're going to start a new game, show you the intro. There's a small cutscene at the start. Well, I say cutscene. Here we are in Chicago. This game is running on PC. All the settings are maxed. I'll show you that in a second. And it looks very nice. Codemasters are well known for their racing games. They make the Formula 1 games. And they look very nice as well, especially on PC, and this sort of follows the same standard. Yeah, I'll just prove to you that the graphics are on maximum in 1 second. It'll let me do anything. Here we go, options, graphical options, and presets ultra. There's not a lot you can mess around with, to be fair. Your video mode will let you change certain things, but not a lot. You can change your multi-sampling, which is your anti-aliasing. I'm not quite sure what QCSAA is, but that's the highest one, so we're on that. Yeah, and everything else is ultra. Oh, here we go, we can change slightly more. Soft ambient occlusion was off, turn that on. And there you go, everything else is, you know, I don't have an Intel processor, so I can't use those. But everything else is maxed, so there you go. Go ahead and just jump back into the game anyway, and we'll show you what this is like.
Hey pal, this is our big chance to get noticed.
Using an Xbox pad, because I just find that easy for driving games. It'll give us a 2-lap race around here, and then we'll move on to other areas. This is sort of an introduction really, and it isn't very hard at all to get first. Handling's very similar to the first Grid game, so if you've played that, you know what to expect. And the damage models for the cars are also just as good as the first Grid game.
Final lap, only one more position and you've got this in the bag.
It's got a flashback feature, like most other racing games nowadays. Try not to use that when we can help it. Obviously if it's necessary, then we'd probably use it, but we shouldn't need it now. Taking on this corner, hopefully. Oh, no, maybe the next one. Oh dear, that didn't help.
We're going crazy for this race. Keep it going.
Just get a little slipstream and then get around him. That was pretty close.
Was amazing. The buzz here is incredible, man. I couldn't keep track of the amount of
Don't actually know where we came then.
That performance is going to get us noticed. Just you wait and see.
Okay, cutscene coming up. I'm going to shut up again and let you watch this.
Patrick Callahan here. I see you've been making waves across the racing community with your videos. You've already gained quite a following. I've been searching for a driver on the rise to help me take a plan of mine to the next level. I have an opportunity for you, if you're interested, to help me create the most comprehensive racing series in the world. No need to decide right away. I've set you up with a track day at Indianapolis Speedway. Enjoy it. Practice and consider my offer. I'll be in touch in a few days.
Cool. So Patrick Callahan set us up with a practice race at Indianapolis Speedway. He's also become an investor. Don't quite know what that means at this stage. We've also got a race engineer now, which is Scott Johnson. Again, I don't know what that means.
I told you that last race would spark some interest. You heard of Patrick Callahan? Well, he's the reason we're here today. He's got some big idea to set up a new world racing series that's gonna take the world by storm. His words. So today is a no-pressure tryout. Let's show him what you can do.
Cool.
Take some time to learn the track today before you go full throttle.
I'm guessing we just have to drive around in a decent time.
Okay, after After this sweeping left embankment, you got a real nasty left-hander. Get over to the right. Look out for the brake marker boards. They will help you judge when to start slowing down.
That was a good start.
Scrub off some speed and look for those markers so you'll overshoot the turn.
Probably braked too early there. Turning. As you can see, this is a lovely looking game on PC. Can't vouch for the console versions, but
get some speed up.
This is very, very, very nice.
Hard into the next turn. Continue to turn and the back end will begin to slide out.
A little bit too much drift there.
To carry the drift. Get ready. Next corner, let's see a drift. Balance your speed when you turn, then get ready to catch the back end as you slide. The next turns after the bridge are a little tighter. Don't be afraid to come off the gas a little if you need to.
Start breaking down for that one. That's alright. Yeah, so, I don't quite know where it wants me to go here. Oh, idea. If you're a fan of simulation racing games, this may not be for you. As you may have seen then, the handling isn't you know, realistic in any way, shape or form. It is definitely an arcade racer, this. So, yeah, if you think it's going to be a Forza Motorsport, a Gran Turismo or any sort of racing game like that, then unfortunately you're wrong. It is an arcade racer, very similar to the Grid 1. I'm going to end this session because I'm going to show you the main menu of the game, which is actually quite interesting, so we'll stop there and we'll end the session. And you will see we have, in a minute, is a garage, again very similar to Grid 1, where you built up over time, you got better and better garage, and eventually you got a teammate who joined your garage and you could choose the car livery, so
racing scene for a while.
very
Your
similar.
performance in Chicago is the reason why you had a drive around the Indianapolis Speedway. Now I have something to offer. My dream is to create a World Series of racing. Imagine the high-speed racers from the US, the technical guys from Europe, and the drift kings of Asia, all in one competition to determine the world's greatest driver. But first we need a spark. We need a star. And that's where you come in. To get our name out there, I've set you up with some of the USA's elite racing clubs. Once we get the US clubs on board, sign some of their drivers, get their fans, then we can start hosting our own events. I just need some details, then I'll get my people to draw up some contracts.
Okay,
Let's make this
so I have to create a new profile. I'm just going to call us Crazy Yeti, not like that because that looks retarded. And we're going to be there, and we're not American, so sorry to all our American viewers, but we're British. I had a look earlier and there isn't Crazy or Yeti, so we're going to be Chocolate. And it's not going to sign me to RaceNet because I'm uploading to YouTube, so my internet is horrible at the minute. Let's just cancel that. Yep, we'll go with the medium, and we'll definitely play with full damage because, like I say, the damage models in this game are very, very, very good.
So first up, you've got an invite to compete with New Union Race Club and their star driver, Harrison Carter. If you can give him a good challenge, it should get him interested in joining up with us.
Yeah, go on then. We'll see if we can race Harrison Carter, who is apparently feeling good about his chances.
In race events, the aim is to cross the finish line ahead of your competitors. You're going to need all of your driving skill to make your way through the pack and bring home the win.
Let's go then. Yeah, we only have the one car, so we can only use that one. Much like the first grid, it gives you career stats on the loading screens. The loading screens aren't that long, to be honest, so you won't ever see too many of them. And at the minute they aren't that interesting because we are only, you know, 3 races in. So
avoid the rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. Harrison Carter is the main man around here. Show him you're up for the challenge.
Okay, so let's see if we can beat Harrison Carter. Show you a few camera
It's one
angles.
of the best-known racing clubs in the U.S.
There
Finish
is
the top
no
three to get their attention.
cockpit view, so no, you can't see the steering wheel or dashboard. It just flicks between the back of the car, slightly further away. Just having the road and then the bonnet cam, which you just saw there. There's no interior for any of the cars, as far as I understand. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion. If you're using the steering wheel, you probably want the bonnet view anyway. So yeah, you could probably get away without having a dashboard view for each of the cars. Bit of off-roading there, no harm in that. I'm the third already, so it's looking promising. Here he is, Harrison Carter coming up. He was the guy we needed to beat. So if we can get around him, then we're on our way. Perhaps wasn't the best way to try and get around him. Can't go through him. Environments similar to Dirt 3. Played that. Some of the Mediterranean style courses. This is very similar. Probably shouldn't have chose the chocolate nickname because it is hilarious. Let's see how well we can do here. I think the finish is coming up, so we may have got a roadkill there almost. Nah, we finish first.
One race, one win. That's gonna be impressed.
So if we leave it there, we'll maybe do an episode 2 of this if the interest is high enough. Just perhaps to show you the multiplayer with Devin when he gets here. We might play a few multiplayer games, so you'll have the two of us then commentating, and you'll be able to see a little bit more of the gameplay. So that was Grid 2. If you like, comment and subscribe, that'd be fantastic, and we'll see you next time.